think the passion for cars is there in most boys. I was just obsessed with cars from an early age. I can remember I had hundreds of Matchbox cars in a little suitcase that went everywhere with me. Porsche definitely fills out my collection. They're just so good at everything. Once you get one, you're kind of hooked. You then want to get the next one because you know it's going to be there for you like the last. But with small tweaks and improvements here and there, they're basically there. I really wanted to get the GT2 as I had the 911 turbo, but I really wanted to have a high horsepower car with a manual box. Every car's kind of different. Every Porsche is an example of that, I guess. Then it got to the point where I looked at the garage and one day there were 3 back turbos, and I kind of thought to myself, well, I need to fill out this and get the rest of the generations. But I guess the thing with Porsche is you know that it will work hard and be fast no matter what you throw at it. They're really the workhorse of supercars. The one thing that appeals to me is the way that they look. It's not just that they are beautiful, some of the most beautiful cars in the world, in my opinion, but that you can drive it anywhere and not get a second glance. The Supra I built in honour and memory of my younger brother William. I had the car built to look like the white Supra from the final scene of Fast and the Furious. Wheels, seat, colour, everything. It took over 4 years of trial and error to build the car. It took us buying and selling and settling on eventually a third immaculate and original RZ. Not only was the car built to look like it was in Fast and the Furious 7, it was also built to go and exactly like it did in the movies. It's got 1,000 horsepower at the wheels and a fully hidden 200 horsepower nitrous system. It's beautifully made all the way through, hand fabricated and built from the ground up. The 600 LT was a compromise. The interior was totally stripped out and it was a bit more leery with the wing angles and all of that sort of stuff. I was really tossing it up. I needed the car to be delivered, wrapped and ready for Bull Rush Rally. Impressively, he made the impossible happen. The LT did its first kilometres on that rally. Driving at the night of the delivery with flames shooting out the back, I knew I'd made the right decision. My brother William and I loved and enjoyed and had talked endlessly about cars. He was actually my navigator in the tarmac rally events. I'd never rallied and he had never navigated, but we were both given our licenses and bang, off we shot from the first start line and through many more. Those events are some of the most cherished memories that I have. From a historical and noteworthy perspective, the 550 Spyder needs a mention. It's a silver Grahame McRae Porsche 550 Spyder that was handmade by McRae himself. I believe there's around 30 that were handmade by him and his business partner. As far as I know, the rest are all in large collections or museums. He uses all Porsche parts, including engine and gearbox, and weighs about 660 kilograms. And yes, we drive it. My favourite changes every day. I would always say the 964 because that was my dream car, and it goes like a go-kart. Then a lot of days I'll say the McLaren, well, because look at it. But lately I find myself grabbing the keys to the 997 more frequently than the others. All of the cars have something special about them. We've had endless wonderful memories with cars. Many amazing times and experiences that just wouldn't have been possible, or at least wouldn't have been as rich if it hadn't have had the car as part of the journey.